Okay, first two mistakes I've made with this rucksack, this hydration pack, is one, I put the GoPro in this pocket, which is right above where the water pipe is. And as I went to go get the GoPro, my hand just slightly rubbed past that, loads of water into that pocket, and that seems to be waterproof and not actually coming out. So that's all wet already. Camera's almost already wet as well. So camera will be going in this pocket instead. Now, one thing which I'm actually noticing about this rucksack is how quiet it is. In my previous video, I did a review of the camelback mule rucksack, and that was just squeaky and noisy and straps flying everywhere. And in the distance I've done so far, it's refreshing to hear how silent this is. The only thing I'm hearing when I'm jogging is my feet on the ground and the wind in my ear hair. So yeah, there's no movement, there's no squeakiness, there's nothing irritating about this at this part of the run. Just all materials are silent, which in my previous rucksack really got annoying very, very quickly. What I would say in defense of this rucksack is because this hydration pack, it's because it's so high up on your back. You've potentially got a lot more spinal bones and discs to compress before it gets to the ones which are the actual sore ones down at the bottom of the back. So definitely, if you've got anything wrong with your back, double check about where the compression is happening, and if maybe just don't ever run with a rucksack, just have 2 hand bottles or have things on your hips. Give that a try. Well, I would say that's been done 1 hour of jogging with the Nathan hydration vest, and I really say it's very comfortable. This is a size S to M, small to medium. I'm an 80 kilogram man, 82 kilograms, and height I'm 181, 182 centimeters, depending morning or night. And it's cozy, certainly on my chest. I'm wearing an Under Armour top, which is pretty sweaty. But no complaints, no rubbing, no annoying flicky straps anywhere. This is it straight from the shop. I did think, oh man, there's an annoying strap, but it's actually just the label, which I haven't taken off the actual rucksack. I'm going to keep it on because I like it there. Actually, I need to give it back to the guy that lent this rucksack to me. But yeah, just no complaints about its position on me. No rubbing, no noise. 1 hour in, doing very well. Okay, that's me been going now for 2 hours, and the hydration pack, still very comfortable. Oh my god, sweating a lot. It's no complaints about its comfort. It is certainly warm around the chest. It feels like having a little gilet on. So the only things at the moment I would say is the little strap. When I tightened this up, that was always over there, so that was a bit annoying. So I would move the magnet bit over to the other side, and additionally, because the magnet bit was there, water dribbled into this pocket. It's still in there. That's just stayed as a wet, damp pocket there. So I would have where the magnet is on the other side, and keep this is still a fabric kind of pocket you can see through, so the water can easily escape out of that if you accidentally dribble any water in it. But other than that, comfort wise it's good. The amount of water that I've got, I put in 2 litres. I'd say for a 2 hour run, that's more than enough, depending on the speed that you're going or how much chatting and blogging and how hot it is and all that kind of stuff. But for 2 hours of running, 2 litres is bang on. So for like a half marathon distance, I have totally not even done nearly a half marathon because I've been blogging a lot. Yeah, comfort wise it's good, easy place for me to put this. However, it's not been raining, and I haven't had any worries of, oh, my phone is in my rucksack, what if it gets wet or anything. So that's the only things I would want to change. One, move the metal bit over to there, the magnet bit, so that the watery bit doesn't hold water, and have a waterproof pocket somewhere for electronics like a mobile phone, iPod, camera, maybe even here, just a little zip pocket at the side or something. That would be waterproof. Rainproof is all I'm really asking for, not necessarily waterproof. Just so there's a less fear of, oh, it's going to start raining, how's my stuff all going to get soaking wet? Maybe in their next one. One thing which I'm liking just now is just now I'm on a slow uphill with a cold wind in my face, and you possibly see I've got goosebumps everywhere because I don't have a jacket on, it's a bit chilly. But having these nice thick straps, chest bits over the nipples is quite nice. It's stopping me having very erect nipples, which would do some serious chafing on the downhill bit. So having them flat against, there's no movement, no rubbing, these straps, good for the chest. I like them. Okay, so that's me done 23, just a little bit over 23 kilometers of running there. I say that's a good enough distance to give my final opinion on the Nathan Vapor Air hydration vest. So in total, including the previous runs I've done with this vest on, I've done 4.5 hours worth of running with it on. And it is hot, that's the thing. It is around the chest here, like this is just, I'm just covered in sweat here. However, when I was on a cold bit of mountain, that was quite nice because I didn't get any nipple rubbage, nipple chafage going on from the cold air, which was quite nice. So yeah, just be prepared to be pretty sweaty around the chest area. In terms of comforts and its position, cannot complain. It's a million times better than the old rucksac I was using, a million times better than the Camelback Mule, which I tested out as well, which is squeaky. No noise, total silence, very comfortable on the back. It's high up position, it's quite good for me, I quite liked it. What is quite, because it's so high up and it's so light, that I kept on thinking, hey, I've almost run out of water, it must be near the end of the water, just because I thought it doesn't weigh anything now, but it still had a good about 500 mils of water there, and I'm still sucking it out at the moment. So the only things I would say to improve this, one, this little strap here for tightening this bit up sometimes goes over the magnetic strap there for that, which is annoying. Having the magnetic bit where the pipe can go into what is the waterproof pocket, or the one with no mesh on it, not so clever. It'd be better if it was over this side where the mesh is, so if water does go into the pocket, you're not just going to have a soggy pocket for the whole time. That, and maybe if there's a pocket or a zipped up pocket on the actual body part that was at least rainproof or weatherproof. What I would rather actually have is maybe something like there, like this one. Have this one big enough for an iPhone or an iPod or just a phone that was weather resistant, so that because at the moment I've had to take the rucksack off 3 times to check my phone, my GPS, a message that I got. So annoyingly I've put that in the main base, and if I put it in any of the other pockets, like these side ones here, I would have fear of sweat just getting into it, but also if it was raining, it would just get wet, it would just go straight through the mesh. So if there's maybe one side that was mesh and one side that wasn't, also I would say these side straps are quite difficult to get into. They're not the most easy to get into, but I think that's just a body shape kind of thing. But yeah, that'd be the only thing. Strap there and waterproof thing, and then Bobby's wrong, and maybe a pocket up here for weatherproof electronic stuff. Okay, so there you go, that was my review. Hope you enjoyed it. Cheers, bye bye.